Just checking that the mic is working. Oh, just checking that mic is working. Yeah. Okay. Right, welcome everybody to GTA Online. We are going to go to an invite only session because I've got just a few things I need to do, because right now Rockstar is running an event where if you do the casino heist up until June 16th, I believe, then you will be guaranteed diamonds at any point during GTA Online. For the casino heist, you do need to have an arcade, and it needs to be set up for it. Before we do that, I'm just going to go ahead and spin the lucky wheel. So if you have a penthouse, or if you have the membership of the casino, every now and then a car will be placed on this podium, and you can earn the chance to win it. You also get 1,000 chips every single day. Now, it is run by a real life 24 hours. So currently in the UK, it is now 15 minutes past 7 PM, which means if I was to do it again, I am not able to get my 1,000 chips or spin the wheel until 15 minutes past 7 PM tomorrow evening. I will probably not do that, and I will probably let it run over. I suppose that's fine, I guess. So yes, I will probably let it run over. Now, before I do anything with the casino and with the arcade, I will be just doing a few small little things myself. Hello, little Baba. So I have been playing Grand Theft Auto 5 for the better part of 10 years, I think it is now. I believe this was originally released in 2013, and I have been playing it for the better part of 10 years. I have quite a car collection. This is one of them. This is the Declease Saab Turbo. When it comes to cars, I am quite a musclehead. I really love American muscle cars. They are one of my favourite vehicles. I suppose I could, yeah, go on. I'll show just one portion of my collection, because there is way too many garages for me to visit every single one. But I do have the GTA Plus, which I believe is $6.99 a month. Yes, I know. It is a surprise since I am in the UK, but I fell in love with American muscle cars, mainly. Oh yeah, sorry, picked the wrong level, because one of them is full. Let's see, I believe you are on level 4. Yeah, I fell in love with Ford Mustangs, and from there I've always really enjoyed. It is not on level 4. Still gotta fix this. Yeah, I fell in love from there. In this garage, I do have a few cars. One floor is the start of my movie car collection. I don't think it's this one. No, this is my Vapid collection. So this is just one of the Vapids that I collected on the street, as well as this Vapid minivan. What do you think of the 57 Bel Air in real life? I'm not a massive fan. My love for muscle cars mainly is from Ford Mustangs, Chevrolets, Dodge Chargers, and things like that. So a lot of muscle cars that they have a lot of impact and they smack you in the face, and they are very unapologetic. Now this car here is my Vapid Dominator. It will never be taken out. I mean, I will drive it, but I will never sell it. I will never trade this account, because this car is 13 years old. It was the very first car I found on the street in GTA, and I've had it ever since. I don't really agree to the Criminal Enterprise pack. Everything I have in GTA here, I have earned. I did a lot of grinding, and me and that car spent a lot of time in a 2-car garage that I still own. It is over here somewhere, if I can find it. Or is it up there? There it is. Yeah. So that is the very first garage I ever owned. It was dirt cheap, and it is up in Paleto Bay. Yeah, it was very, very cheap to buy. And we spent nights in there, because when GTA Online first released, it was very bare bones and there wasn't really a lot to do. So we would just sit in there, wait for the missions to pop up, and then we'd go. So this should be this is the movie car garage. I've only got 2 in here at the moment. So this is Don Toretto's Dodge Charger, and that is Brian's Nissan GTR. So I've got them 2, and I'm slowly building up more cars over the space of me having the garage. And then up here is just a mix of muscle cars. So every single car in this garage is a muscle car, all of them. I absolutely adore muscle cars. So I've built a collection over a space of, I believe it's like 10 years, maybe 12 years now. This is my Vapid Dominator that I call the True Grim Reaper. But yeah, I've always enjoyed them, so I just started a collection, and now I've grown to what you see here. So we'll carry on with what I have to do. So we're going to take the Phoenix out for a ride. God, tell me about it. I believe it's now, is it April or May of 2026? I believe it's May. But I will definitely, I'm going to wait to find out if it's cross-play or not. If it is not cross-play, then I will probably get it on the Xbox. because a lot of people I know play it on Xbox. My sister plays it on Xbox, and her partner. So yeah, it makes it a bit difficult when you're the only person that plays it on PlayStation. So we're just going to make our way over here, because I've got a few things I've got to do before I tackle anything with the May 25th. That's it, yeah. A few things I've got to do before I handle the arcade. So I have a lot of businesses in here. I've got the cocaine, I've got the acid lab, I've got the weed and counterfeit cash. So we're just gonna go and see how they're doing. I've also got the nightclub, which is slowly building up, but by God is it slow. So we'll just pull up here and we'll see how they're doing. So this is about halfway to completion, so we'll leave that going. It doesn't need topping up on the supplies yet. I bet Mama would like this game because of the fact she's quite into cars, and I've got a few nice looking cars over my garages. I can't remember exactly how many garages I've now got off the top of my head, but I know it's quite a few over the course. Ooh, gosh, none of them are ready really. Jeez. Let's get the acid lab. One of the only things I've not bought, because I found it a massive waste of money, is the super yacht. I refuse to buy it because I think the biggest one you can get is like $8 million or something, or $10 million, and it is a massive waste of money because it's just a huge spawn point. So I refuse to buy it. Oh, this is ready, so we... well, it's nearly ready. We'll call it ready, why not? It's only got like a very small portion left to go, so... I don't listen to anybody because, one, they're annoying, and two, GTA 6 is ready, they're just oh god, I agree. I fully agree with you. There is absolutely no reason it got pushed back. It is extremely stupid that it did. Absolutely no reason for it whatsoever. So yeah, I agree. They are just milking GTA 5 online. Because I mean, with them pushing it back, it just means that they're going to put stupid updates that nobody asked for into this game, yeah, so ouch. That is the only problem with bikes. It's apparently extremely easy to fall off them. Right, let's throw that in there then. So we're just going to quickly do these deliveries for this thing. Where is this? It's there. We'll see if we can get it from here. Of course, it's got to fall in the thing. Fall in the thing. Thank you. So we've got about 20 minutes to do all these deliveries. Not really a lot of time when you you think of it, really. We'll see if this can lead us down here. Or do I have to drop off? I have to drop off. Alright. What we're going to do then is we're just going to nip back here and just slip down this thing. Yes, it has. It was released originally on the PS3 in 2013. And now they have been doing this shit with it for God knows how long, and we're not getting it in that box for some strange reason. So let's go a bit closer. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's ridiculous. They have been draining this absolutely dry for the better part of between 12 and 13 years. And yeah, I agree. It has been the cash cow, and they have just absolutely drained it. For a long time, I dropped off this because there was just not really a lot more to do. And I feel like it lost a lot of its enjoyment, especially when you got all the tryhards, because I've never really met anyone that liked the Oppressor Mark 1, really, and then they decided, for some strange reason... Oh, no, I fully agree with you. I really do. But yeah, I've never really met anyone that liked the Oppressor Mark 1, and then for some strange reason they decided, oh, so this one can fly and shoot missiles, and no one really likes it, but the flying is limited to how far you can, you know, hover with it. So let's make one that can fly all the time and has missiles, because that's exactly what people want. And it is not what people want. It's what the tryhards want, but it is not what normal people want, because it's just a pain in the backside. So you do get a lot of people that are tryhards in this game, and they go around and blow you up for no reason. Exactly. Because, to be honest, at the level I'm at, and with the money I've got, I think I've got, yeah, just a little over 5 mil now. Blowing you up when you're doing your business runs and stuff, it doesn't really have a benefit for me anymore. You're not really worth my time. So I tend not to do it. God, they make these crates very small. Yeah, I don't really do it. And for bounties, unless you get a bounty of like 7 grand, I'm usually not going to come after you, because you're not really worth my time or energy. Now, yeah, if you get the, you know, elusive 10 grand bounty, yeah, well, sorry, 9 grand, then yeah, I'm going to hunt your ass to the ends of the earth, because, well, that's worth something at least. Where the heck is this one? Is there a set of stairs somewhere? Yes, there is. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, it's right here. Oh, I fully agree. I have seen those mod servers and I think they are fantastic. I would love if, when GTA 6 is released, if the mod community can actually come to console as well. That would be fantastic. I have seen a lot of videos regarding it. But no, I don't like griefers. You sack of shit. I never have. I don't do it, like I said, and I don't come after people unless... What the shit? Alright. So I apparently got shot there for some strange apparent reason. And then everyone... Oh, and now we're getting people after us for some reason. So, alright. We'll just try and take care of them as quickly as possible. I do have a lot of weapons, so these people aren't too much of a problem for me. Oh my gosh! Dear me. So now I'm going to lose money more than likely, because for some strange reason these hippies are angry at me. Not sure what for. I literally drove a bike to here and they apparently did not like that. But no, I would love to see the mod community in GTA 6. I kept seeing that troll stuff saying that, oh, the mods are available on console, and I was like, yeah, right. Oh yeah, those hippies probably just didn't like me for some reason. I'm sure it's some stupid random reason. But yeah, I've got a lot of weapons, so it doesn't bother me. It's not like they were that much of a hassle to deal with. Alright, there's usually a opening. Yeah, there it is. Should be around here somewhere. Yeah. Nice and easy. As soon as it drops in the box. Come on. Drop in the box. Drop in the box. Oh, dear me. There we go. Right, just gotta leave the area. There we go. Right. Yeah, I don't count on that either. So now, unfortunately, I have got a long drive. Because to check my counterfeit cash, which I can't apparently do as this. Go away. Nobody cares. Yeah, I'll have to retire from here and then register as a motorcycle president, because my counterfeit cash is all the way up there. Yay! Let's just not take this bike because it's a bit slow. So we will call my mechanic.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Let's see. Let's take... Oh.
I'll bring it to you.
This is meant to be one of the fastest cars in the game. Just gonna claim all the money from this. So yeah, when you get it, well, if you ever get the GTA Plus thing, then you get access to this. which makes it very... Oh, I just decked that person for no reason. It makes it very easy to claim your business rewards. Oh, apparently the police didn't like that. That's fine. Thank you, Rockstar, for spawning that car in the middle of nowhere. And then I enjoy the races as well, but I don't do a lot of them online because I don't understand why people have to crash you to win. I do not crash people on purpose. I never have, I never will. If I do it in an accident, I apologise. But no, I don't go out of my way to crash people. If I see that you are faster than me and you're coming up, I will pull over. Because there is no point me crashing you because I may end up...
Hello? What can I do for you? So you don't want to get serious trouble, huh? Okay, leave it with me.
Rockstar, they went... What I don't like about Rockstar is they went... Oh, yeah, I heard about that, you know. And I couldn't understand why, because, I mean, to even do the mod, you have to have you have to have bought GTA 5. You have to own GTA 5, so I can't understand why they went after them, because I know a lot of people that bought the PC version of GTA 5 just so that they could play the mod. So I mean, Rockstar still gets money from that because people bought it for that reason. So it was a bit daft. I don't think they needed to. I'm sure they were just being silly. Oh, this is ready to go. Alright. Right. Now, normally I don't like these ones because it usually gives me some really crap thing. Usually. I shall be right back though, I've just got to go grab a drink. Got to make sure you stay hydrated, people. Oh, who's here? Hello. Hello, Daisy. How are you doing? Yeah, I agree. I agree. So yeah, we're probably not gonna successfully do this. It depends what it gives me. Oh, helicopters. That's not bad.
Wants an airdrop. The box loaded, waiting at the helipad.
So we'll just drive to Mackenzie Airfield then. Which won't take long in this car. Yes, this car does have the HSW upgrade. So it is one of the fastest cars in the game. So you just got to be careful. The thing I find most with most of the cars in this game is, yes, they can be fast, and yes, they can move very quickly. But what you have to make sure you do is not do that, for one. But two, have a level of respect for the car, because otherwise it will bite your head off and spit you on the side of the road like a piece of trash. How are you doing, Daisy? How's life been treating you? So we're here. We'll grab that one first just because it's there. Quickly out of the way. Let's have a quick gander. My control, I swear I need a new one. It shouldn't be too bad. No, I do kind of need a new controller. The left analog stick, it keeps playing up on me. So that will definitely be after something I have to get eventually. Probably wouldn't be too bad if both Sony and Microsoft didn't charge a bloody arm and a leg for your controller. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. That is absolute crap. If I buy the console, then I want to own it. So the fact that Nintendo have basically come out and said, no, you don't own the console, you just own the license to play on the console, is a bit crap. Because I have heard that, I think what is the rule, it's like, if they discover that you have modifications to your Switch, then they can deadlock it so that you can't play anything on it ever again. And that, I think, is so wrong. Because when you buy something, you should be able to do pretty much whatever you want to do with it, because it should be yours. So yeah, it's not a good look for them. So I am kind of glad. Yeah, exactly. If I'm paying $600 for something, then I don't want just, I don't want it to be somewhat mine or buying a license to own it. I want to own the damn thing if I'm dropping that kind of money on it. But I am kind of glad to hear that the console war is officially dead now. Because I believe Microsoft is... they're not making a new console. They are making like a shell of a console or something that's going to have the ability to run Steam on the OS, which means that some PlayStation games will be able to be played on this new console because of the rights that PlayStation have with Steam. Now, I know that a lot of people were worried that Sony were going to pull their games from Steam. Oh, no worries. I hope work's going okay for you, Daisy. I hope you're having a good day. But yeah, I'm glad that Sony have decided, you know, not to pull their games, and it's gonna be a huge step in the right direction for gamers as a whole. So I know it's still got a long way to go. It really does. It does have a long way to go. The Rogue Alley. Huh. But no, yeah, I know for gamers, I know that Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, they're all to blame for it. They do have a long way to go in making it better for all gamers in a whole, but we're going in the right direction. Slowly but surely we're getting there, to where there won't be any of this console war or PC master race bollocks anymore, and you know, it's gonna just be all about enjoying the game. And I feel like that is exactly what everyone needs. We need to just enjoy the game. We need to remember that, you know, it's all about making friends and having opportunities to play great games developed by masterful people, because some of the games you see today, it's, oh, I think that's bollocks. What do I think about that? I think that's completely insane. That's what I mean. Nintendo definitely have a long way to go to get on the right road to respect gamers, because the thing is, I think Nintendo seem to think that we owe them, like we owe them for what we have, and I think they need a very big dose of reality. And that reality being that they owe us. Because without us, without the consumer, they would have nothing. If we didn't buy their products and we didn't buy their games and their merchandise, they would have nothing. So, as much as Nintendo would like to think, they didn't make gamers. Gamers made them. And I think that's something that Nintendo need to try and remember. Because gamers as a whole, if we don't like something and we don't agree to it, we will make sure you know about it. And we will let you know very quickly. Because, I mean, look at EA just recently. Well, not so much recently, but in the past. Look at Anthem, for one. what was it out? I think it was out like 2 weeks, and then the servers got shut down because it was a god-awful game that nobody liked. Concord as well for Sony. You know, that was only out for like, you know, a week or two and got shut down because, again, no one liked it. So we will let you know if we don't like something. We can make something and we can break something very quickly. Very quickly. You know, flying like this, I always get reminded that my sister and her partner hate flying in this game. They don't like the helicopters and they don't like planes. They always end up crashing and stuff. I don't understand how, because I've never flown in real life, but for some reason this is second nature to me. Like, I very rarely crash. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I think Microsoft and PlayStation are essentially doing the same thing of they're teaming up to kind of stick it to Nintendo and let Nintendo know that what they're doing is wrong and that they are screwing over the consumer and it isn't fair what they're doing. So no, I think they're letting them know that, you know, a lot of people are not going to stand by and allow them to do this. I'm glad that during missions you can fly over that, because normally you can't fly over that. If you fly over that normally, you end up getting a is it? I can't remember if it's a 4-star or 5-star wanted level, but they usually don't like you flying over that because that building back there is the prison. And they usually don't like you doing that. Like the army base, you can't fly over that either, because they will shoot you down. Right. This is one left to go, and then I think it'll be time to start looking at the arcade. And then my tea will probably be ready, or dinner to you Americans, and then later after that we will be starting our Sly 2 playthrough, and like we did with Sly 1, I will be trying to 100% the game. Let's just make sure. Yeah, let's go over there first. Yeah, so I will be going to look for 100% completion. So we'll see how that goes. I agree. I agree. It is so stupid how they keep cancelling so many great sounding games and then coming up with such bullshit excuses of why. I can't remember what game it was that they cancelled, but I believe one of the excuses was they weren't sure how the game would be perceived by players. And it's like, well, isn't that our decision to make, not yours? How do you know if we'll like the game or not? We'll let you know if we like the game. So it is very annoying with them. And it's such a shame because... Thank you, stupid bot. I'm not buying viewers, thank you. I have the viewers that like watching me, and that means more to me than someone I've had to pay. To be honest, I wish I knew. I wish I knew what their thought process was. And the thing is, I hate it because I remember EA from the old days, and they were so good. Their games were really, really good games. And now all of a sudden, they've ruined it. They have ruined what they used to be. And it's such a shame because EA will never be the same again. And no one will look back on them like they used to. And it's such a shame. Go away. Oh, you swine. Every bloody time. We'll just grab this one. Yeah, yeah. And it's like nobody wants them. No one. I have never heard anyone say they want those kind of games. Not a one.
Hi. What service are you looking for?
Get rid of the wanted level.
I take it this isn't purely a social call.
Shut up, Lester.
I need my help. No problem.
Yes. To anyone that doesn't know, yes, I do not like Lester. I find him creepy as all hell. Oh, I so agree. Right, where is it? Oh, wow. There is a lot of... Alright. Ooh. Let's put the... Unfortunately, I agree. A lot of it has become pay to win. You are right. Right, let's go up there. Can't we? Right, let's grab that. Who's the cops? Alright. We shall grab this cop car, because it's closer. Let's go! No, I agree with you. GTA has unfortunately become very much a pay-to-win game. Oh, balls! I have to return the testimony. I've never done it myself. I think I bought one shark card my entire time I've ever played this, and it was just because I was so fed up of the grind. Like, I just couldn't take it anymore. And I wanted this business, so yeah, I've not done it to screw over other people. I just bought this business and then earned money from it. But yeah, and I've never bought the Oppressor Mark 1 or the Oppressor Mark 2, and I never would. I will never buy them. Oh yeah, GTA Plus is worth it. I have only had it for a few months and I've absolutely loved it. One, you know, getting the cash from my businesses by just going to an app is fantastic. Having the ability to get a car every month, and then the 500,000 is really worth it as well. So we're going to make sure that doesn't happen again. So I'm just going to disband my... A mission isn't active. There is not a mission active. There we go. Right, let's disband this. Now I'm going to register as a CEO this time. Yeah, I think so. I agree. I agree. It is. And it has been worth the money, because I mean, $6.99 for what you get is really not that bad. Now, as long as Rockstar, you know, don't get greedy and start upping the price, then it's going to continue to be worth it. But if they started upping the price, I'd have to seriously consider maybe cancelling, because it's not worth too much. There's definitely a limit. Right. Right. So, yes, this is my arcade. We are going for diamonds. I don't need that.
So yeah, like I said, we're not
Yes, I know. Thank you. Oh, bloody analog stick. Door security? What? Right, we're going stealthy. Just because it's diamonds, I want the ability to. Lester, you're getting as bad as Bentley. Shush. Right. I am going to pay the little extra just to get. Yeah, we'll do that one. To get the good guns. Car doesn't really matter, really. Any'll do. We'll go with good. I don't really need anything better than good, really, because with the cars, there's only one way to really go with it. I haven't got the best expert, unfortunately, so we'll just do Paige.
Paris, one of the best. She'll give you the time you'll need inside the vault.
Rifle combat. Yeah, let's go with the combat. Yeah. So I don't know if you know, but yeah, the when coming out of the casino, there's only one true way to really go when you get into the car. So cars don't really matter. There we go. He's finally shut up. So when I do the final heist, my sister will be part of it. If wanted, I can stream it. Because I can do all these by myself, but you do need 2 people to do the heist, which is stupid. I'm glad that the AI is still god awful in this game. Yeah, they're still terrible. But it makes my life easier. I don't think I've got any snacks, unfortunately. No. We'll just heal a little bit. Oh, missed that one. This one pops his head about there. There we go. I absolutely agree. I hate all escort missions. I find them very stupid. But like I said, in this game, I enjoy that the AI for fighting me is usually very stupid. just going to take our time, so I'm not going to waste all my armour. I believe there is someone in there, so we're just going to throw in a pipe on. Well, there we go. Yeah. So you never have to rush, just take your time. Rushing leads to death. You are the unfortunate soul.
Holy shit!
Out you get. Go. So this is usually around the time when people would start coming, trying to blow you up and being stupid. Which is why, most of the time, to stay away from the griefers, I play on an invite-only session because it's easier. Because there is too many griefers to deal with, and nobody can be bothered dealing with all that. Yes, it's a pain having to do it this way, but I don't know if you've ever done the casino heist, but the stealth approach is one of my favourites. Because of how easy it is to get out. Because as long as you don't do the EMP when you're going in, then as you're coming out you can actually do the EMP, and if you're fast enough you can actually make it pretty much all the way to the exit before the lights come back on, and it just makes your life a lot easier. So we're just going to slip in here now, spin it around there. And then find the second lot of... Of course they're in that room. Of course they are. Oh, I stopped online in 2019. I don't know if they'd... if that's before... I apparently have no grenades. Fantastic. So the other ones are in this room apparently. Let's see if we can just get a good shot. Yep. Alright, we're good. No. Well, it's unfortunate. I can understand why you stopped. I'm sure it's probably to do with the griefers and all that. But yeah, if GTA 6 is accessible, then I would love to... This bloody control. I should have been gone before they got here. But yeah, if GTA 6 is available for us to play together, I would gladly play that with you. And I hope this stream is, I suppose, showing my resume that, you know, I can drive, I can shoot, I can fly. I agree. Yeah, but I'm hoping this... Like I said, this is showing that, you know, I can fly, I can shoot, I can drive. Anything that's required. Time limits don't really mean anything to me. Let's see what they've got. Drift. Let's just take those. I'm not doing drift cars.
Now, let's see if
I'm not planning on being in them long enough.
head over to the hotel I just sent you, and we'll talk some more.
Get in the car.
Can't be.
I agree. It would be nice. I wish we could. What would you RP in M5? If you don't. Oh shit. Got that wrong. So what would you do? Yeah, I think that'd probably be the same for me. I think that's exactly what I'd do. I'd like to be like a civilian and maybe do some like illegal things.
Hey, if you say so, nobody's gonna look out for you but yourself.
I'm gonna pray for you, baby.
So we're just gonna wait here now for. Oh my god, this controller! Yeah, I think that would be fun to RP. And I think that's probably about the same that I'd do. Yeah. Like I said, I've watched some videos of it. watched some videos on YouTube and stuff. That's, I mean, normally it just automatically sends me out, but sure. Because you have to fuel up in that, don't you? Like, cars actually have fuel. You know, they don't just run indefinitely. What? Is that another bot? With a weird ass thing. I swear to God, if that's another one of them bloody buying viewers. I absolutely hate those bloody things. That's why I need to get better at streaming, I think. So I can get rid of them. They are so annoying. Alright. I know, I thought that some people RP as the cops. And that's, you know, why it takes longer for them to show up, because they actually have to drive there and not just show up. Of course it is. They're the biggest problem for me with streaming, is them bots. They are a huge pain in my backside. I've never liked them. So I'm only going on this now until my dinner is ready, and then after dinner we will be doing Sly 2. So the analog stick screwed me over again, because this is supposed to be the hacking device, not the security passes. That is so cool. There. Right. That would be so awesome to do, to be honest.
You got those security passes, one way or another. Head to the FIB building.
Oh, I think we are getting the hacking device. Never mind.
What could possibly go wrong?
No. Unfortunately, with this game, a lot. That'd be so fun. Come on. Get up there. Thank you. Get up there. Right, so I've just got to finish this and then my dinner's ready. So this will be the last mission that we are doing on GTA. And then when I come back, we will be doing Sly Cooper 2. Oh, that'd be so cool.
Holy hell! You made it all the way up. Now the device you're looking for should be on this floor. It'll be somewhere around. A metal briefcase, most likely. Don't linger around anyone too long. As nice as you look, you don't have that FIB agent stick up your ass.
So no matter how well you do at this, I believe as soon as we go back down in the elevator, they do sound the alarm, if I remember rightly. But we will lose them fairly quickly. Yeah, there it is.
Lose the heat before thinking about heading back here.
So get in the car, and we will go. Oop, not there. Nope, don't get stuck on there. There you go. Well done. Let's go back this way. I think it's around here, yeah. And then let's just use this. Yes, I do. But it won't take me long. When you are doing the last part of the casino heist, this is the tunnel you want to come to. Because once you drive down a certain part of it... Oh. Yeah, once you do the final part of the casino, you want to come into this tunnel, because once you get to a certain part, the police don't come down anymore, and you can just sit here until they go off you, and then as long as you don't go anywhere near the casino, they will not go back onto you again. And you can follow this tunnel all the way down, and it will lead you to see, it's just around about here, I believe. It comes out somewhere down here on this freeway, and yeah, so and then usually your person to drop off to isn't far away from there. And when you're doing this one, it's good for this arcade here because there is a certain hole, I believe it's this one, that means you just have to U-turn and then you're there. Like that. Ta-da! Simple as that. Right, so I will be ending this stream here, just for the moment, and we will go on to yes, I am ready to play as them. So we will end the stream here, and then we will be playing Sly 2 when I return. Thank you very much for coming and joining me during the GTA part. It's really appreciated. So yeah, thank you very much.